What's up, boys? Welcome back to Couch Coaches. We got a good one today. We will be going over whether it's okay to spit on someone. Is it okay, Jay? Is it right or wrong? Is it disrespect or respect? What is it, Jay?
I mean, it's disrespect. I really don't know what conversation we can have. There's no other way to say it.
Well, my whole defense, and obviously, you guys were talking about the Jamar Chase incident with Jalen Ramsey, two of honestly my favorite players. I'm an LSU guy. I got a Jamar Chase jersey. My little brother has a Jalen Ramsey jersey. Yeah. Grew up watching these guys. These guys are absolute dogs, and obviously they're ultimate competitors, going at it. My whole defense for Jamar Chase is he says he didn't spit on him. Right?
Which is crazy.
So he didn't spit on him, according to Jamar Chase. And then obviously later we see video come out.
I mean, it's so obvious.
Basically seeing a pound of spit. I shouldn't say pound, a gallon of spit flying out of the dude's mouth on his jersey. And then, obviously punches are thrown. My question to you is, do you think... if it happened to you,
yeah,
because obviously Jalen Ramsey reacted like that, and then obviously it ended up not really costing the team. Obviously they blew him out still, but it did hurt the team in the fact that he did get suspended from the game, and couldn't play and match up against Jamar Chase anymore. So, do you think it was justified?
No. I don't think it was justified at all. Obviously, I don't know what they're saying, right? We don't know that. I don't know the conversations that are going on back and forth and whatnot. But I really do not think that you can really sit here and say that it was justified for someone to spit in someone else's.
Yeah, no, I'm saying,
jersey.
do you think Jalen Ramsey was in the right? Do you
100%.
So you think it basically was you spit on me, it's
bro.
fair game. Screw football. We're going at it.
I mean,
man to man.
I mean, I think it's one of those things. Spitting has nothing to do with football. Do you know what I mean? That is completely outside of So think about it this way, right? You have Jalen Ramsey in that situation, okay, and you have him. If Jalen Ramsey doesn't react. He doesn't say anything. He just says he spit on me. What is the ref going to do? The ref can't be like, oh, let's throw a flag.
Yeah.
Nothing's going to happen. Yeah. They're going to get to after the game, and then it's just going to be, it is what it is, right? But now what? Now, Jalen Ramsey punches him. Post-game, we talked to Jalen Ramsey. He says he spit on me. That's why. So then everyone, all right, let's get the Instagram refs out. Look at it. He spit on him. You see that clear video. Yeah. Now what?
Yeah.
Now Jamar Chase is suspended one game.
100%.
If Jalen Ramsey doesn't react like that, Jamar Chase doesn't get suspended, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But because he reacted, it's all right, the truth came out now. Jalen Ramsey's not that crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and guys, to be honest with you, I'm so on Jalen. I love Jamar Chase, my favorite player. Everyone knows it.
Yeah.
I'm so on Jalen Ramsey's side. I mean, it's the ultimate disrespect. You just can't do it. You just cannot do that. It's just something that, is just disgusting and gross, and you have to stand up for yourself, and I'm glad he did. But honestly, also what I want to get into is how this is such a big topic.
Yeah, we saw with Jalen Carter.
That's exactly where I was going with this.
It is crazy to see, that why is spitting on somebody? It's football. You're supposed to be, these macho, tough guys, football, raw, you know what I mean? Go out and fight people and punch people, and you're sitting face to face and you think, let me spit on this guy. You know what I mean? Where does that even come from? Especially from, guys like Jamar Chase and Jalen Carter, who are respectively the best, some of the best at their own position.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Jamar Chase, it's you've been getting, maybe Jamar's is out of frustration because it's dude, Jalen Ramsey, you've been dogging me all game. I got 2 catches for 14 yards.
Yeah.
And, he's just what? I'm getting killed out here. And he's just pissed. And he's bro, I'm better than you. You know what I mean? Saying all these other whatever, trash talking, how they do it. And, then he thinks, the best way to get at him is spitting on him. It's what?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I don't know what's being said. Obviously, it doesn't justify spitting on someone. It's definitely a tricky situation with these guys who are just ultimate competitors. And to be quite honest, like, they're not fully right in the head, you know?
Like, definitely begs the question.
Yeah, like,
right?
obviously, if you're in the NFL and you're not going into the game and being like, all right, like, have a good game, brother. Like, good luck.
Yeah,
Like, I hope you play well. Like, I pray that you don't get it. No, you're trying to hurt someone.
Yeah.
You know, and that's just honestly, it's a violent game. And
Well, I think the interesting part of it that I want to touch on is Jamar Chase. He knows he spit on the guy, right? And I think the funniest comment is hearing Jamar Chase say, I saw the report that said like he's gonna try and object the suspension, and he's gonna say that if I was gonna spit on someone, I would have spit on their face. I wouldn't have spit on their jersey.
yeah,
And it's like, to me, I'm just like, you spit on the guy just because it landed 10 inches lower than his face. That doesn't make it like, oh, I didn't actually spit on him. It's not that bad.
I mean, yeah,
You know what I mean?
Like,
Like,
if you spit like 3 inches higher, it's going into your visor. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's just a crazy thing to say, and I mean, it's quite comical at that point. It's like, what are you even saying?
I mean, it's one of those guys where it's just like he backed it up right after saying I never spit on nobody, and then the video comes out the next day, and everyone's like, okay, you did spit on him, and he's just like, let me just keep running with this lie that I didn't spit on him, and it's like, brother, we've seen the film, like there's concrete evidence, and he's just like, you know what? I didn't do that.
Yeah.
That's not it. And then the story has to change. It really is crazy to me. I don't understand why it keeps happening, like why people keep doing it and thinking that it's okay.
Yeah, and I saw Shannon Sharp talking about it, kind of bringing up like race involved and kind of just like it's like I don't know, like it's a very like a controversial take from basically saying that how can another black man spit on another black man? That's the ultimate sign of disrespect, and it dates back on to like the beginning of slavery and whatnot. And I'm like, all right, that's a very deep take, but like, I guess it's just like, why is this type of hate, type of disgust, disrespect that can even be like tied into that, like, which is kind of a crazy take, and I don't really know if that's what it's about. Like, it's just absurd to see this like now in like modern day sports, and everyone has their own take, and some are more extreme than others, but I mean, it's just bad. And
It is.
we got to figure something out and probably suspend them more than just one game, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I mean, still though, like one game is like for Jamar Chase, like you're the best player on a Bengals team that their defense is terrible. Like you need every offensive possession you can have, like to score points. And I'm not saying they were necessarily fighting for the playoffs or anything, but you still are essentially like, you're giving up your chance to go out there and represent your team and play for your team in a team when like you need wins. Like you can't afford to lose this game.
Yeah.
And so it definitely is really interesting to me. I'm really shocked about it. I don't know what goes through their heads to do it, but hey, here we are. It's the NFL. It's sports. We always see people do stuff that you still question how in the world, like what was going through their head to do that.
100%. Yeah.
But
well, guys, I mean, listen, comment what you guys think. Is it the ultimate disrespect? Should it be only a 1-game suspension? And how can we end this in this league? Because it's really gross, really disgusting, really disrespectful, and it needs to end. So, guys, thanks you guys for watching so much. Comment, like, subscribe. Peace, boys.
yeah.